I don't even know what to do except cry, but that don't get you anywhere.
It was a house explosion in Wayne County that made national headlines in 2019 after police investigated it as a hate crime.
But tonight, federal prosecutors say this explosion in the town of Sterling was a hoax. Our Giovanni Ligi dug into the court documents this afternoon. He's here to explain how this couple was eventually caught. Gio, good evening.
Well, good evening, Rusalina. Well, neighbors we spoke with say FBI officials spoke with them multiple times. Everyone was trying to figure out who was responsible for these alleged hate crimes and how this couple's home caught on fire multiple times, eventually exploding. In small-town Sterling, just about an hour south of Cleveland at the dead end of Spruce Street, surrounded by a cornfield, you'll find a faded swastika painted on a garage right next to a now empty lot. In 2019, this was the scene of a massive home explosion. It's where Angela Frase told our team she just lost everything. But now in a 7-page federal court filing, investigators believe it was all a scheme. Documents show Frase reported 2 fires a month before the home exploded, and firefighters couldn't figure out how those fires started. The insurance company set Frase and her husband up in a hotel. And about a month later, the fire department was back at the home again. They found the stovetop burner on, letting out gas. Documents show that Frase reported a natural gas leak, and just a few hours later that night, the home exploded. Investigators later determined that Frase was at the home for hours just before the late-night August 7th explosion. She told investigators she was at the hotel that night. The fire marshal then found hate speech written on the garage along with a spray-painted swastika. Frase then reported a series of hate crimes following the fire. Documents show she found the word white power on the garage. She then reported she found a stuffed doll in her mailbox painted black with a rope or noose tied around the neck. The documents show she then found an envelope with die written on it, and about 7 months later, the couple settled with the insurance company. And those documents show everything was part of a scheme to defraud the insurance company. Frase and her husband got away with more than $250,000. Eventually, she was caught and charged with 4 felony counts of mail fraud. And Lena, community members also donated thousands of dollars of their own money to help support them after this home explosion. So really frustrating for so many people.
Certainly not an outcome that they were expecting for sure. Giovanni Ligi, thank you.
Thanks.